Welcome to Lights Camera Location with me, Ash. In this episode, we're looking at the locations from Marvel's Avengers Infinity War. Avengers Infinity War was released in 2018 and follows the team as they attempt to prevent the evil Thanos from fulfilling his quest to acquire the Infinity Stones. The Avengers join forces with their allies in an attempt to stop him from causing chaos and destruction throughout the galaxy. The film stars Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Chris Evans as Captain America, and Tom Holland as Spider-Man. The film also sees actors Elizabeth Olsen as the Scarlet Witch and Paul Bettany as Vision. An epic tale and a movie that saw Marvel Studios pull out all the stops to bring their dramatic story to life. The film was shot across multiple locations throughout the world. For one sequence, however, the filmmakers chose to take the story all the way to Scotland, into the capital city of Edinburgh. We are going to check out the locations from Avengers Infinity War in Edinburgh, Scotland. The movie sequence starts with Scarlet Witch and Vision discussing their next move in what appears to be an apartment overlooking the city. The scene later jumps to the pair walking the cobbled streets in the early hours of the morning. The scenes of the pair walking along the street were shot here on Coburn Street, outside the Milkman coffee shop. The front was redesigned when appearing in the film, but this is what the actual storefront looks like today. Being a popular location in Edinburgh and being just off from the Royal Mile, the place is usually filled with people, especially in the middle of the day, a sharp contrast to when we see it in the movie. The pair stand in front of the shop window and look at the TV, observing the news, when suddenly, all hell breaks loose. Those scenes were shot in this location, right here, in front of the shop. After Thanos' men appear out of nowhere, a fight begins, and the pair are seen battling it out on the streets of Edinburgh. The action jumps from Coburn Street to outside the Edinburgh City Chambers. This entire sequence was shot outside the real city chambers, which today looks like this. Although many of the city's buildings appear to be taking heavy damage during this scene, I can assure you that no buildings were actually destroyed in the making of the movie. After battling it out in the square and outside the Royal Mile area, the sequence continues on top of a church and on the surrounding rooftops, before jumping to another location, Edinburgh Waverley train station. A familiar sight to most people, especially if you've taken the train up to Edinburgh. The fight scene continues inside the station. The fight sequence itself was shot in this area of the station, outside this building right here. After a train passes through the station and it seems like Scarlett's luck has run out, Captain America turns up to save the day, accompanied by Black Widow and Sam Wilson. After defeating Thanos' soldiers, they take the two over to their ship, where they can be seen taking off from the station. The scenes of the ship taking off were shot in this area right here, just outside the station entrance, although the ship itself was added in post. The station itself has quite a unique layout. With Edinburgh being a city with a unique setup and a dark history, it's an area that is definitely worth checking out. During my visit to the station, I couldn't resist but having a go of the station's piano. Even my dad gave it a shot. Edinburgh Waverley train station in Scotland, a movie location from Avengers Infinity War. Check it out for yourself today. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave me a tip by clicking on the thanks button. If you'd like to support the channel even further, why not visit the online YouTube store by clicking the store icon. To stay up to date with all the latest videos, please remember to like and subscribe. You can follow me on TikTok and Facebook at Lights Camera Location, and over on Instagram at Lights Camera Location Videos. Thanks for stopping by.